For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard
He
smash.
did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
Welcome to the Josh and Ethan Show, everybody.
Hey, we're back.
Yeah.
After like 2 months.
Yeah, like a 2-month absence. We have returned to you, our, 15 fans. We're
Woo!
back.
That's a grave overestimate.
Some of our videos have 20 views. I mean, although most of those are probably just repeats. But whatever, it's okay.
We're good.
It's okay.
Last time we talked to you, we were just about to start school, so you can can tell how long that's been.
Yeah.
That was like August something.
Yeah, August, I want to say the 17th.
Yeah.
And we are now here October 30th.
Because tomorrow is Halloween, hence the music,
Yeah.
Monster Mash.
As far as Halloween goes, we are going to see a movie that we were in.
Yeah.
For our Halloween celebration. We're not really doing anything outside of that, I don't think.
Nah. I haven't dressed up in 5 years.
No haunted houses. However, earlier in the Halloween season, we went to Universal Studios Orlando to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, which was amazing.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
We've done Halloween Horror Nights for the past 3 years. 3? Yeah.
Well, I think it's 4. I think
Really?
It's 4 years. Yeah.
We're old.
We went 21. 21 was the first year we went. So
21?
Yeah.
Oh, the year. Yeah.
The year 21.
I was like
The year. Well, not the year 21.
the
21st year they've done it.
Yeah. Cool. This was the 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
They brought back a lot of their older stuff.
Yeah, and Jack the Clown, which, the show that they did for him was
borderline sadistic.
Yeah. I don't know if that was scary. That was just
Wrong.
horrifying, terrible.
But yeah, we did that, Bill and Ted, which is it's always pretty funny.
Yeah. If you're very sensitive to politically incorrect things, don't watch it.
Yeah, just stay away.
But if you're like us, then you'll probably enjoy the humor.
If you're bad people,
yeah. If you're bad people like us, you'll like it.
No, but yeah, that was fun. We did that around the beginning of October.
Yeah,
haven't really done much since then.
Yeah,
October 3rd. And I know it's too late to kind of give it promotion because it ends Sunday.
Yeah, it ends
Sunday's
Sunday.
the last night.
But hey, if you live in the Orlando area and you haven't been yet, and you listen to this podcast, go.
Yeah, it's a great time.
It's fantastic.
Scary. Lines were a bit tough, but other than that,
if you get there early in the night, they're not bad.
Yeah.
That typically goes for any theme park experience, but especially Halloween Horror Nights. If you get in there early, especially if you buy a daytime ticket to Universal Studios, you can get into a holding area, and you get early access to a house. Mm-hmm. And you can usually, we did Walking Dead.
Yeah.
It took maybe 15 minutes after they opened.
You and I did every house.
Yeah.
We did every single house, which was the first time we've done that, I think. Yeah. Last year we missed one. I know we missed one.
I don't think we did them all last year, and I don't think we did them all 22.
Yeah.
But I think we did them all the first year.
I don't remember that far back. I don't remember past a month ago.
I would have to look at all the houses.
Kind of blank memories, just.
Because I remember American Werewolf returned this year, but they had it before and we didn't do it.
Yeah.
But we did it this year. So.
Anyways, talking about stuff that's coming up that we're really excited about. We didn't really know how to start this podcast because
it's been a while.
Been a while.
We usually introduce what we're going to talk about in the next podcast before.
Yeah. And I don't even remember what we talked about in the last podcast.
The last podcast we did was, I think that was right after our trip to Universal, actually.
Oh, no, it was the improv.
Oh, it was improv. We had seen the improv show.
Which was great, but we don't know what we talked about, so there's no sense in bringing it up again.
So, let's just address things that are coming up in the next couple of months that we're going to spend a lot of time talking about.
So if you...
And we're excited for.
Very excited. And if you can't stand listening to us talk about these things anymore, go home. Because chances are we're going to be talking about these two things in particular for a while.
One of them most people probably don't know about and probably aren't that excited for. But the other thing I'm sure 90% of people are super pumped for.
Yeah. First, coming out in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. It's 11 days, really. It's
10 days, and...
you got the hours down?
I could open the app on my phone, but I don't want to chance closing the recording. It's 10 hours. 10 days and so many hours, but I am super excited for it. It's Fallout 4, in case you couldn't figure that out.
We talked about Fallout, I think in our third podcast.
Yeah.
And...
right after E3 came out.
Yeah, right after E3, when they announced Fallout 4 coming out. Mm-hmm. And that was just the greatest thing.
Yeah, no, I don't know what to do with myself for the next couple, like, week and a half until it comes out, because Fallout is probably...
It's like, I got other responsibilities, but, like, I can't think about those right now.
I can't focus on my test grades. I need to get ready for Fallout.
Anyways, that's coming out. We're really excited about that. Expect an
lot of discussion.
Yeah, an entire show about that.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll try to not just talk about, like, the really nerdy parts of that, but also just some of the cool things that people who aren't necessarily into video games, who don't like the series, can appreciate. Because genuinely, it's one of those series where, I mean, you could sit down and watch it like a movie and still get hours of enjoyment out of it.
Watching a let's play, just of someone do the whole gameplay, would take hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, but like...
But it's fantastic.
It's great. And then, of course...
Star Wars.
There was no build up to it. It was just flat out Star Wars.
Well, because I think like 90% of the country is already like,
yeah,
okay,
we have our tickets.
We're gonna go see Star Wars.
We have our tickets.
Unfortunately, IMAX sold out before we could get to it, but we're going to see it in regular.
That's okay with me though, because IMAX is only showing it in 3D, and I don't like 3D anyway. I'll see 3D for Star Wars. You know, to get the IMAX experience, I will go to 3D.
Well, because this is the first Star Wars movie that's come out that was built for 3D.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't. It was shot on 35mm and it's converted 3D.
It's converted?
It is.
I didn't know that.
There are parts of the movie that were shot on 70mm IMAX, so that'll be good. But it is converted. It's not like with Hobbit. You know, they shot it literally with 2 red cameras tagged together to make it 3D. But Star Wars is going to be converted. That's a little disappointing. But converted 3D has gotten better over the years. I'm still not a fan. I have glasses. I don't know if you can see.
Clearly, glasses.
And
unless you're on SoundCloud. Then.
Yeah, putting 3D glasses over existing glasses is a pain in the ass, and it's just I don't like it.
See, God loves me, so I don't have that problem.
20/20 vision over here.
Well, it used to be 20/20. The last time I was tested, it was like 20/30.
Oh,
so
going blind,
going downhill.
But yeah, we have our tickets. We're gonna go see it on the 17th.
Yep, that's a Thursday.
Yeah,
and we don't have Friday classes, so
we're gonna be
nerd now. I'll probably play Fallout after. I'll probably still be playing Fallout.
You gotta let go of it for 2 hours so
I can't
enjoy Star Wars.
Okay, during the movie. Fine.
Yeah, during the movie.
And when we finish, I'll probably talk about Star Wars. But then when everyone else has gone to sleep because they have school the next day, I'm just gonna play Fallout.
Okay. You know, I was thinking back to January, and this is kind of sad, but I was thinking back to January, and the things I was most excited for in the year were like Game of Thrones, Star Wars, and Fallout.
Yeah.
Like that was it. There was, you know, I was like, so it's a little sad that the things I'm most excited for are, oh, that's my dog.
Yeah, dog. Wait, January. When did the announcement for Fallout 4 come out?
That was but we all knew Fallout 4 was coming.
Eventually.
That came out around June, I think.
Because Bethesda they had their own. They didn't do.
Yeah.
At E3, they had their own day.
Yeah.
So clearly they had a big game, and if it had been another freaking Elder Scrolls game, I probably would have killed myself.
Don't joke about that, Josh. You wouldn't have killed yourself. You would have just gone into a deep spiral of depression.
A deep spiral of depression.
Probably get addicted to heroin or something. I'll find you in a crack house.
That's always the way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, but
I don't know why heroin and crack, they're not the same. I don't know why.
One's an upper, one's a downer.
Yeah, so.
I think both, they're just sad, so you feel bad. But yeah, Star Wars.
I apologize for my dog in the background, though. I don't know if you can hear that. This mic's pretty sensitive. But if you heard, that's
that's a dog, not a person.
That's Nelly trying to interrupt our show. Yeah.
What a stage hog. Okay, so Star Wars, Fallout. I mean, obviously we're getting into the holiday season. Tomorrow is Halloween.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Halloween outside of Halloween Horror Nights because we've been doing that for 4 years.
Yeah, I'm not into Halloween either, really. I mean, I dressed up till about I was 13, I think, and then I was just kind of like, meh.
Yeah, I mean, because you and I aren't into the party scene, so we don't go to the Halloween parties.
We're lame.
Yeah, boring. We've been talking about Star Wars and Fallout.
Yeah, and this is what we do with our spare time.
I don't enjoy going to the haunted houses in Savannah for the most part. I mean, I've heard some of them are really good. My sister's working for one of, it's called Panic in the Pen. Supposedly it's been really good, but I don't. I mean. Yeah. I went to a professional companies in Orlando. Yeah. The same people who bring the movies to life on screen. So
it's a great tagline. You should sell that to them. It's a great
guys,
tag.
I trademarked this, but I'll sell it to you. I need $50,000 to pay for college.
50? That's
50.
I would ask for like a couple million for that.
No, because then they might not take it. Then they'll just reword it slightly and use it as their own without having to pay you. $50,000, Universal will just be like, okay,
here you go,
take it. Who knows?
But yeah. So we're not really into Halloween, but my favorite time of the year is approaching, which is, and I don't know why. I just love it. It's a great time. Is the Christmas season, and a lot of people kind of are down on it. You know, I've heard a lot of people go, this is stupid, whatever, marketing, all that crap. But to me, it's a time family comes together. You're happy. You know, you see your friends. You know, you get a break from, if you're in school, you get a break.
And usually it's like a month long.
Yeah, and it's nice. It's a nice break, and it's just a nice time to spend with folks. And I love Thanksgiving just because food, copious amounts of food.
See, what I don't like about Thanksgiving now is that whenever we were in lower grades, elementary school, like not even middle, because Cabrini changed their schedule. We went to Cabrini. That's a Catholic school here in Savannah.
Most people who watch this
know us. I know. I realize, but remember we had that one view from Germany, and they just need to understand.
Yeah, they need to understand.
But
Guten Tag.
Yeah, guten Tag. Hello. Krankenwagen, Krankenhaus, ja. Sauerkraut, Biergarten.
Mannschäfer.
Volkswagen.
Oh, Volkswagen. No, Volkswagen.
Sad face. Even my chemistry teacher was like, yeah, they're really smart because they got away with it for so long. But maybe they should have put the genius into like...
Back on track. What were we talking about? You're talking about Thanksgiving.
Oh, Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. I love Christmas. But my favorite holiday in this coming season is New Year's. Because I love fireworks and I love... I don't know. The whole idea of New Year's just starting over. It's a clean slate.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
I do not like New Year's as much as the other.
Why?
Like if you have the three together, New Year's, Christmas, and Thanksgiving, it's the bottom for me. Because it's like the end. It's the end of everything. And I'm just like, I'm sad now. I'm throwing my tree out on the lawn and burning it. You know,
I love burning Christmas trees.
It's a little sad for me. But I think I have family coming down, I think, this New Year. So that's going to be fun. I haven't seen them in a while. And, you know,
New Year's is my favorite because we always do a big celebration at my house. And I love fireworks. I hate Christmas. Not the day of Christmas. I hate leading up to Christmas because my mom loves to decorate.
Uh-huh.
And I hate putting up Christmas lights on the house. Because my mom will say, yay, let's decorate for Christmas lights. But who is the one who ends up in the man lift and on the ladder? It's me.
Well, it's because you have...
Always.
You have
always.
Copious amounts of things to decorate.
I know. And that's why I hate it.
We just throw the nets over the bushes and we're like, done.
Done. That's it. No, not us. She goes and you have to hang the little clips on the side of the building and it's a pain. So I guess as far as celebrations go, it's New Year's, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. But as far as like the season, it's New Year's, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Because Thanksgiving you don't have to decorate, you clean the house and that's it.
Yeah, family comes over.
Exactly. And you have food.
And you eat.
And nobody judges you.
Do you do Thanksgiving lunch or dinner?
It depends. In the past, whenever we used to have everybody over, we would have Thanksgiving lunch. Mm-hmm. But then whenever it got to the point that my grandma didn't appreciate how some of our distant family was unappreciative of us, we went to Halloween dinner.
Halloween dinner!
We went to Thanksgiving
Spooky.
dinner with just my aunt, uncle, me, my family, and my grandparents. Mm-hmm. And since both of my sets of grandparents are still around, mm-hmm. which I'm super thankful for, we usually do lunch with one and dinner with the other.
Okay.
Or we try and spread it out.
Cool.
I end up not eating like a really big meal.
Mm-hmm.
I eat like a little bit here, a little bit here, and a little bit here. But it's a good time. I have too many social obligations.
Oh, poor me.
It's difficult. It's a hard life.
I'm so damn popular.
Now, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm still going to be playing Fallout. Well, because think about it. Thanksgiving is when?
Josh, come get some turkey. I got to upgrade my suit of armor.
I'm working on my power armor.
Power armor, thank you.
What are you talking about? It's in a video game. You've been playing that game for like 2 weeks straight. I know.
Do you see this laser gun I have? This took me 15 hours.
Well, one of the developers was talking about how he's been playing the game for like 400 hours and there's still stuff he hasn't seen yet.
Yeah, no. What I love is that I was watching some things from the developers, and one of the questions they got asked was like, you know, so you guys just sit around and play video games all day. And they're like, no, we spent the past 7 years making this, and now's the time when we're actually enjoying ourselves.
Now we get to play
video games. And it's almost you have a bitter taste in your mouth because it's like, this took me so damn long to do.
Think about the guy who just started working there, like when they finally got into testing, and he's like, oh wow, this is so great.
You know nothing.
Yeah, you've not been here.
Anyways, you can upgrade power armor.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Power armor, you can build settlements, you can have defenses, all the weapons are customizable.
Nerd things.
I know, it's
nerd things.
And the thing is the file size is 30 gigs.
Yeah.
That's a crazy number.
Yeah.
I mean, Total War takes up, 18 usually?
Which one?
We'll say Rome.
Yeah.
2.
About 18.
Shogun was huge, though.
Yeah.
That one was bigger than Rome,
We're getting too nerdy for the audience.
We gotta come back. Jurassic World is out on...
I think the gigabytes are so...
Jurassic World's out on Blu-ray. My parents bought it. We still haven't watched it. Because we have to do it together. But I love this. I want to watch it now. And they're like, no. Together. Fine.
Hey, your family... take joy in that.
For now.
That your family...
It's annoying. I can't wait until I'm single and in an apartment and I can just go out and buy it and watch it right then. But,
Oh, you know nothing.
I know. Never mind. I won't announce that because the rest of the world doesn't know about the thing we're going. Me.
Yeah, because no one else cares.
Not the rest of the world. There are some people in our circle who don't.
Oh, okay.
Filipino.
Okay, but Helga from,
Yeah, Helga from Germany doesn't care.
She doesn't care.
No.
She's here to watch our pretty faces.
Yeah.
Hey, Helga. How you doing? Love you.
What I realize to myself that there's going to be a lot of me just sitting inside and not doing anything for the next couple months.
That's life, Josh.
I know.
Welcome to life.
It's beautiful.
You know what I do in those situations?
What?
I sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah. It's nothing better than just...
Well, because I don't know about you, but most of my classes are coming to an end.
Mm-hmm.
I have...
Not me.
I have one test left in my Intro to Cell class and a final. In my chemistry class, I have 2 more tests and a final.
Yeah.
And in my econ class, I have 2 more tests and a final, I think. But our final's not cumulative, so it's really more like just 3 tests.
I just want to tell you, this is just, super interesting conversation you're having right now.
I know.
This is just...
Well, I mean, for the rest of the world...
This is inspirational.
I'm sure the rest of your lives are coming to an end, kind of.
Because the rest of our lives are coming to an end?
You know what I mean. The life as a laborious thing that you have to go do and go to class and do stuff is coming to an end.
Not me, man. This semester... I'm not going to talk too long about this, but it's like it started just a breeze, and now everything's just piled on top of me.
See,
I have so much shit to do.
That's the difference between biology and history. We start strong and then finish easy. And history is like...
Read all this.
Yeah.
Did you not read it yet? Oh, you're screwed.
You were supposed to have read all of this by the midterm. Oh, you're telling me that now.
Anyways.
Done.
Yeah.
Lots of different college majors out there. Lots of different people having different experiences. Ashant's
a friend of ours.
Yeah.
Helga, I don't know if you knew that.
Ashant. Yeah. I wonder who our audience is, because I know your parents are. I know Sam is. But who else are those other 18 views?
I think Miss Thornberry watches.
Does Miss Thornberry watch?
Yeah, Heather watches some.
Everybody's good.
Shout out to all our viewers. Yeah. And, of course, Helga.
Yeah, Helga in Germany. Something that I found rather interesting going back to Fallout. I know we've been kind of jumping around. We're not really staying consistent. But
yeah, hey guys, forgive us, okay? This is our first podcast in like 3 months, okay?
We'll end with something that we have to shoot for the next episode.
Yeah, shoot for the stars. Whatever. Yeah. Anyways.
If you shoot for the moon, you'll land in the stars.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the expression we were trying to convey, but it's an expression.
Well, if you land in the stars, you'll be burned alive.
Yeah, true. Or just float aimlessly through space for a millennia.
Yeah.
That's depressing. What was I saying?
I'll probably run out of oxygen before then.
Well, I would hope. I wouldn't want to just float aimlessly.
Anyways.
What was I saying?
Fallout? Something about Fallout? I'm sorry, I interrupted.
No, you're fine. Oh, God.
Helga needs to know.
Helga needs to know about Fallout. Oh! Because you said Helga, and I was going to say, Fallout 4, I think, is the first game in the series to where it's fully voiced, written, and, when I say
acted?
fully voiced, acted.
Voice acted, yeah.
It's all, I think it's in English, Spanish, French, and German.
Is that all the languages, Josh?
Well,
is that all of them?
Ethan, nobody cares. No, it's just, to me, it's really interesting that they've gone so far as to go ahead and fully voice it for all. Because a lot of the times they'll have the subscript, the subtitles and stuff. Yeah. But they don't voice it. Yeah. But now it's voiced for other languages, which I would love to hear what a Deathclaw sounds like in Spanish. I can't roll my R's. That's a struggle of mine.
Come on, Josh, you can do it.
I can't do it. It's too much. What else is coming up? Game of Thrones isn't going to be out until April.
I love how we're just like Game of Thrones, video game, Star Wars. Game of
that's
Thrones,
life.
Video game, Star Wars. And the good thing is that it's going to be like that for a couple more years now. Because we're going to have Star Wars and all that coming together. And
even
every year
when we start working like professionally, I mean, we just go to work to pay for movie tickets and HBO. I mean, that's the sad reality of life. I mean, there are people who love what they do, and I'm sure I'll love my job, but my true passions are Star Wars, video games, and Game of Thrones. And I mean, I'm sure eventually I'll get married and have kids, and then they'll have to take up time in my life too. And traveling. I love traveling. I would love for us to start doing more international trips like we used to. But
when have we ever done
cruises?
Well, that's not international.
That's international.
International waters.
We went to Mexico. We went to Jamaica. We went to the Caymans.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. All right. I'll give you that.
Where else did we go?
I don't know.
Is that it?
Yeah.
We went to a private
Stop
island.
bragging. There are people in this world who don't have shit.
We went to a private island. Cruises. I know there are people who are starving, but something that's kind of scary to me is how much does a new phone cost when it comes out?
Depends on the.
If you don't do it
if you
through
just
a
buy
contract,
it,
if you just buy it,
know,
it's like $1,000.
Like the Galaxy S6 was about $1,000.
Do you know what you can buy for $1,000, Ethan?
A better computer than a phone.
True. A gaming laptop? No. What I'm saying is that people spend a lot of money on consumables. I know it's more of a durable good than a consumable, like phones and stuff, but you know you're going to get a new phone eventually. If you took that $1,000 you would have spent on the phone and spent it on like traveling somewhere, I mean, you can get full round air to Europe for $1,000. You can go on a couple cruises for $1,000.
A couple?
Yeah.
Well, maybe just by yourself.
Well, by yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you have a family, that's like one.
Yeah.
But if you, as a solo traveler, just go $1,000, that could get you like 2.5 cruises.
Really? I mean, it's all about prioritizing.
Yeah, what you want to spend your money on.
What you want to spend your money. Yeah, exactly. Like, you could probably easily travel the world if you just cut back on other things you have.
But we live in a capitalist society where
we need everything.
We're sold.
We need the newest, the best of everything, even though last year it was the exact same thing. But
it's a society we live in.
Listen, I'm totally guilty of that. Yesterday I bought some RAM on Amazon, and the only difference was like the megahertz, and it was like the difference between 1600 and 1800.
But
and I was like, yes.
But you needed it to play Fallout.
Okay, so there's
a reason.
That's acceptable then. Okay.
Well, because Fallout is your passion.
Okay.
And you just needed it to fuel your passion.
Okay.
Like I love driving. I love cars.
Yeah.
Therefore, I buy parts for my car. I mean, do I need it? No, my car functions just fine without it. But do I want it? Yes. I love it. Anything that can enhance my experience.
Okay. We're getting deep into like philosophical talk right here.
We went from video games to deepness.
Yeah.
And about how we live in a capitalist society that highly encourages us to buy things on a regular basis. Well, you know what's messed up is that Microsoft was just kind of like, Vista's done. No more updates for Vista.
Why is that? But Vista sucked.
Well, Vista was terrible by all means. But what I'm saying is...
And you can upgrade to Windows 10 for free anyway.
But think about... not from Vista. Just from...
Oh yeah, you're right.
From 7, you could go to 8, and from 8 you could go to 10.
Well, no, I just went directly from 7 to 10.
Oh, did you not go through 8?
No. You just upgrade directly to...
Wait, did they even... Was that an option?
Yeah.
Well, my laptop started out with Windows 8.
Yeah.
Which is a pain because it's not a touchscreen. But
anyways, sorry.
Who wants a touchscreen gaming laptop anyway? Nobody.
Helga.
Helga, do you want a touchscreen gaming laptop with a fully voiced German Fallout 4?
Jawohl.
I just wonder, like, what is the word for Deathclaw in German? How does that translate?
I can look it up if you want me to.
We'll do it some other time. But anyways, there are a lot of things coming up that we, as a friend group, are really excited about. A lot of our friends who we've known for years are going to be coming home. Steven's home this weekend. We're going to be hanging out with them. We're going to try and get back on this schedule, coming up with podcasts on a more regular basis. What are we time-wise?
24. We're good.
24. We got 5 minutes. We're going to try and keep them under 30. Obviously, we might do...
We've noticed a steep decline if they go over about 30.
Yeah.
Our best podcast, by the way, which was the Jurassic World, was like an hour, and only like 3 people watched it.
Yeah.
You should watch that. It's a great podcast. It's
just
wonderful.
Get on a road trip and
just go, man.
Stream it.
Man.
I mean, if you have an hour of nothing better to do, then just.
There's also there's also a lot of things I want to start doing with you, both technically and also another. No.
Whoa.
What were we? Was that English? I don't think it was. Anyways,
doesn't matter. We never said that this podcast was only in English. We have Helga. We have to translate. Although I don't know if it was Germany.
Anyways, but like I want to start doing some gameplay stuff. Not that I don't want to jump on the bandwagon of everybody doing
Let's
plays. I think it'd be fun. We have a Twitch account, and we just do this, but while playing video games. And that way, it's actually you'll probably get a more natural version of us.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying this isn't who we really are.
No.
But
you have to keep talking constantly.
Yeah, or else it's just...
in a Let's Play, you kind of have the distraction of the game.
Yeah,
and you have something to narrate.
If there's a cinematic, you can just be like, Jesus Christ, finally I can stop talking.
Yeah. But in this, if we just stopped talking for like 2 minutes, you would probably be like, what's wrong with my computer?
Let's test it.
Why are they just sitting there? See, wasn't that awkward? That was bad.
Yeah.
But anyways, a lot of friends coming home. The holiday season is great. Everybody loves the holiday season. Black Friday. Are you going to buy anything on Black Friday?
Black Friday?
Do you have any big purchases you need to make? I bought the camera we use for the podcasts. I bought it last Black Friday.
No, I hate it.
I got it super cheap.
Cyber Monday's where it's at.
Cyber Monday.
In my pajamas, at my computer.
At home.
At home. I don't understand why anybody does Black Friday anymore. I mean, they could just get things
You mean
online.
Black Wednesday?
Yeah.
That's like the movie premiere. Whenever for Star Wars, they hyped it up. They were like, yeah, it's December 18th. That's the day to be there. And now it's the 17th. But they didn't like announce it. The trailers like still say December 18th. Mm-hmm. But we're going to see it on the 17th.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not even the midnight premiere. It's like they had one at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Everything is starting to be like
there's no dedication.
Yeah.
Like before, if you went and saw a premiere, it was at midnight and you were hardcore. You waited in line.
You dressed up. You did everything. And
then... We have our tickets months ahead of time.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't even. It's gonna be crowded, but it's not gonna be bad. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fairly. Just walk in, go.
Because the theater we're going to, every single theater in the movie theater is showing Star Wars. Yeah.
So there's not going to be like a line and somebody's going to get to the thing and they're going to be like, oh, sorry, we're all sold out.
Yeah.
And even if they did, you could be like, oh, but we have another show starting in 30 minutes.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Kind of, yeah, that's kind of how it is. It'd be fun to just hop around in the theaters and see where everybody is at. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, they're at this point. That's
no, what you need to do is walk into one that just started and just start yelling spoilers.
I would kill you. I'm not even joking. My dad today was like, did you hear the rumors about it? I was like, no. No, shut up. I want to go in completely blind. I don't want to know. The only things I know about this movie are who's playing who. And other than that, I want to be blind. I don't want to know any details because I feel, and Star Wars has done a good job of this, but I feel other movies have really done a terrible job of spoiling everything in the previews.
To the point where there's no point in seeing the movie.
Like, and even things that they don't show. Like, Star Wars kind of did this, but I'm not going to get into that. But I'll get into it with Jurassic Park. I'll give you an example there. But even things they don't show, you kind of can guess where it's going. Mm-hmm. You know? Like, for a Jurassic Park, I know it was a great movie, but they gave away a lot of the movie in the trailer. Whatever. Same thing.
It's not, whatever. It's not the same. Steven Spielberg does not equal...
Okay, Jurassic World. When Jurassic World came out, they had the trailer, and it spoiled... I mean...
A lot of the big things.
Yeah, a lot of big things. And even things they didn't show, like they didn't show the T-Rex at all. And by
Spoiler alert.
By not... It's fucking
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen Jurassic World by now, shame on you.
True.
But, like, the T-Rex, they didn't show him at all. So you assumed, okay, he's going to be in there. It's going to be the big, fight at the end. Yeah. Like, it's just like...
Although, I didn't notice that it's the same T-Rex. I didn't see that coming.
You didn't?
No. Not until after I saw the scars. Then I was like...
Yeah. Okay, I think we gotta wrap it up here, people.
Let's go ahead and set... if we do another podcast a week from now, Fallout still won't be out.
No.
Oh, another thing. Fallout's coming out on a Tuesday at 12 o'clock in the morning.
Everything comes out on Tuesdays, Josh.
I only have class 2 days a week. It's on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Oh, no. No, we went the entire podcast without a phone.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
God.
Not anymore. Sorry, guys.
Well, that's a great end. Anyways, by the way, Deathclaw in German is Todeskralle.
Oh.
That was a little Italian the way I said it. Let me try and do that more German.
Todeskralle.
Yeah. Todeskralle.
Sorry, Helga.
We love you, Helga.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye,
No, wait. We have to address what we're going to talk about next week.
We'll get to it when we get to it,
No,
Josh.
we have to have something to lead into, or else it's going to be awkward like the beginning of this one was. Fallout's not going to be out, so we can't talk about that.
No.
If a week from now, we might know the date for the preload, because you can preload Fallout.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do our final predictions for Fallout.
Maybe.
And then the week after that, we'll sum up everything we think.
Maybe.
And then...
Maybe, baby.
That'll be the 17th.
Yeah.
So then the next week will be Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We're planning out our whole schedule here. Expect next week predictions for Fallout. We love you.
If there's any other stories, we'll talk about that too.
Yeah.
Bye, Helga!